What's up, guys? Crypto Mike here. Guess what? I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Check this out. I was kind of just cruising through looking for some noteworthy stuff to talk about, and approximately 10 days ago, a card was listed on Token Trove, and of course, not just Token Trove, but in the entire markets of Gods Unchained. And check this out. This is pretty wild. If you guys haven't seen this card itself, this is called Citadel of the Gods, and it is unique, as in there is only one, and there will ever only be one. And look at the card itself. At the start of the game, move this card to the top of your deck. Each player summons 3 legendary champions, equips a champion's relic, and unlocks all mana locks. Both gods gain protected and ward. That's like, what in the hell is this, right? That's one of those ones that's seems like welcome to the Thunderdome, right? Throw everybody in, 3 champions enter, 1 champion leaves, and then it just goes from there. So I've never actually seen this in play, and maybe some of you guys have actually battled with this guy out there in the wild, but apparently he still plays with this card, and the way he got it was in some sort of mythic drawing. So apparently I hope they're going to do more of this stuff, because these cards, I know how they can't do too much of it because it's going to ruin the game if everybody has some ridiculous mythic card, but this one in particular seems to be a lot of fun, and it doesn't seem to really give one or the other an advantage. It just changes the entire scope of the gameplay. And how would you know, right? You could plan for it, having no mana locks and the rest of that, right? If you could build a deck around it. But if you don't, and you're just on the guy on the other side, you're like, wow, well, this is cool. Let's see how this goes. So if anybody knows anything about this, or if you've seen this in play, I'd love to see a video of it or something, because it seems pretty interesting, pretty wild. But I was checking the cost of this thing, right? And it was just listed recently. Apparently the guy that actually got it, if you look at the there's an interview here. First, here's the mythic draw, actually. All these links will be in the description, of course, as always. But there's the mythic draw, and they were talking about this July 8th of last year, 2021. And then after this guy won the card, they did an interview with him, and this was August 18th, 2021. And he says in the interview that he's not interested in selling the card. He's not going to sell it. He's just he's going to put it in play, and it's going to be a kind of a good ambassador sort of thing for the game and all the rest of that. But well, that changed in the last 10 days. This got listed. Yeah, actually listed. This is a Reddit thread put up by Theo Gravity, and I'll put this full screen. Again, all this stuff will be in the links in the description. You can check out all this stuff for yourself and read every word if you like. Yeah, so it gets listed for, you guessed it, 1,500 Ethereum. 1,500 Ethereum. All right, so which of course, in terms of all the rest of this, US dollars, you got it. That's actually $4.23 million. 4.23. Yes, all right. So if anybody's dabbling in the crypto NFT markets for Gods Unchained, then this one's up for sale if anybody's interested in just snapping this up and hoping it'll go up in value. But again, as always, right, you guys know me, this is not one of those situations where I believe it's even worth this much. Who knows? It's worth how much somebody is willing to pay for it. And what that means is, who knows? So we'll see. It is a unique card, and they're not going to make any more of them, and that's pretty neat. Interesting setup here, but I thought it was absolutely amazing that we're literally talking about how many millions here? 4.23 million, which is ridiculous. So clearly something to be excited for, even if, let's say this sells for, I don't know, maybe somebody buys it for $1 million or something, right? Basically what you would be doing is investing heavily in the game itself, knowing that eventually this will go up like crazy in value, because it's basically the hottest card ever. And so we'll see. I don't know if they're going to do more of this. Like I said, it'll probably break the game if they do a lot of this, but this is pretty cool, interesting, fun. I thought you guys would like to see if you guys had never heard of this actual card itself. And that's what's up for tonight. I have played most of my weekend games. I started out scorching hot and then ran into a wall. I was 1 game from Mythic. Literally, my next win would have put me over into Mythic. And then I just started getting trounced by all these hot decks that were, $2,000 decks. Me and my $95 deck getting trounced by $2,000 decks. It was pretty funny. Anyway, so I'll have an update on that as I finish up my games. I'm going to do that right now. Probably got 4 or 5 left to play. And also, as always, I'll do the weekend update as well with the decks. But it seems that most people like that, but again, I get thumbs downs and crappy comments. But what are you going to do? Hey, I'll do me. You do you. Once again, Crypto Mike, thanks again. If you guys like the videos, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Appreciate you very much. Thanks again. Have a great one.